Welcome to another edition of That Goat Metal Show. Now here's Barry.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show, doing the weekly recap today. All right. Once I get this stuff going, man, we're gonna go send it straight to the silent producer, and we're gonna see how everything's going from there. But first and foremost, I just gotta say something real quick. Whatever you do, I did a little review on my other channel, The Sith Lord is a Metalhead. First Omen. Don't bother. Do not bother with that movie. It's gonna freaking mess you up. They decanonized everything. Complete garbage. They messed it up. They just totally messed it up, and I'm just very upset about that right now. But you just check out my little review, and this Sith Lord is a Metalhead. Check it out for yourself with spoilers, of course. All right. Well, let's start it off with the Wisconsin Rock Fest. All right. The Wisconsin Rock Fest used to have a thing before where people moshing. So now they're gonna have this thing because people have been talking about they wanted moshing in the shows. So they're gonna have moshing only designated zones. Okay, to me that's just dumb. I mean, you go to a fucking metal show or whatever, you want to release it's you mosh, you make a pit, you let out your frustrations, you know, and it looks like they have a no on hardcore dancing, which a lot of the people outside of New York City call it ninja kicks and shit. So I guess there's no hardcore dancing, but they'll have moshing designated zones. So yeah, 2023 they didn't have it at all. Just a lot of people were pissed off. So they're bringing it back, but in little areas. All right. And now the band Scowl. I have no clue who these people are. I just saw the article. The silent producer sent it to me. I checked it out. The only reason why this caught my eye was because they talked about how they're not going to perform in the Welcome to Rockville festival in Daytona, and the reason why they don't want to do it is because the U.S. Army is involved, I guess, in the show and whatnot. Now, this is the thing that bothers me. Again, I have family in the military, so I'm always going to stand with my military brothers and sisters, and my son and my sister are involved in the military. So when you go and you start talking bad about the military, I get a little offended, and I'm going to defend them. Now, their thing is that they want to go and step off from doing the shows because of all the stuff that's going on in Palestine, and the war in Ukraine and all this other stuff, right? But they want it because the army is involved. Now, their thing is that the army is the one that's providing all the weapons, right? This got to be the stupidest band in the world, okay? The stupidest woke band in the world that they don't do their due diligence to really try to protest the right way, okay? The army is not the government. The army doesn't make the weapons. All right, the army doesn't go and give the weapons away to everybody so they can fight wars. You dummies. The army is an army. The government provides weapons to the army so we can fight. All right. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, why would they go and protest the army's involvement and then come out with a statement that because the army is giving out weapons? And then what's going on in Palestine? Like, the army has something to do with that. Anyway, yeah, dumbass fucking band. Yeah, whatever. Last but not least, Kiss. Kiss is going officially retired. They sold the brand, the likeness, everything to Pop House Entertainment in Sweden, and I guess that's it. So if you want to go and you be Gene Simmons in a movie or something like that, you contact Pop House or something, and they'll let you use it. And you pay them price, and that's it. I guess Kiss is finally gonna be officially retired. No more Kiss. All right, and I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Manny, who was our former bass player. I know he was a big ass Kiss fan, always was, and I'm sure he must be a little heartbroken about that. So I wanted to give him a quick shout out. But that's all I got right now, man. I'm gonna send it back over to the silent producer, see if he's got anything else in the bin, we'll see we go. Take it over, Rich.
Thanks, Barry. The legendary Morris Sound Recording Studio in Tampa, Florida will be honored with a historical marker indicating the legendary recordings that have taken place at the studio in Tampa, Florida. They're also giving tours. They release a limited edition t-shirt. In singles out this week, Malignancy released something on Willowtip Records titled Purity of Purpose from an upcoming album. On Friday, July 26th, the New York Tattoo Convention returns to Terminal 5 on the roof, the reunion of Orange 9mm. Then on July 28th, on the rooftop, it's Integrity, Earth Crisis, and Dead Guy. Unfortunately, the Metal Threat Fest for 2024 has been canceled. In other metal news, the New England Metal and Hardcore Festival has announced some of its bands. Suicidal Tendencies, Nails, Overkill, and a mix of new and old bands, September at the Palladium in Worcester. The set times have been released for the 2024 Metal and Beer Fest in Philly next weekend. Also, don't forget to tune in to Realms of Metal, where Barry and Ed will talk about vinyl. Don't forget about this Sith Lord's merch, support the underground, and tune into our next video on That Goat Metal Show.